In tonight's episode, we visit a destruction derby.
This is casually hardcore.
Place the game closing. Game news.
And casually hardcore.
Press start.
Okay. Hi there, I'm Mark.
I'm Neil.
And today we are playing...
Destruction Derby, a game which I have complained about for years and years and years that it needs to be online in some form. Don't care who does it, Nintendo, PlayStation, Microsoft, they need to make a HD reboot of this and put it online because it'll be brilliant.
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely fantastic. It launched with the original PlayStation, which is what we're playing it on. This Wipeout and Tekken are the games that you owned for your PlayStation when you first bought it. You know, why isn't there an updated version now? At the time, this was fantastic. First time we ever had like 3D racing games really on a home console, and you could destroy the cars. You could break them. All bits fly off them.
Never fly in at first. Reverse into a wall. I remember having a demo of Destruction Derby, and it was just this.
Yeah.
I was like,
this is all you play.
Yeah.
So this bit here, this is the bowl. The idea is to hit all the other cars and to knock them out and scoring points by hitting them, but not hitting them so much that you destroy your vehicle. So you see on the bottom right there, you have like different points around the car. When they're green, it's fine. If they go red, it means that part's destroyed. So if you destroy the engine, then you're screwed. But yeah, this is just like a lot of fun to play. There's nothing to it, but you're just smashing up cars.
You have to cause the opponents to spin to actually get like big points. So that should be got me some points. That did as well, so I got a few points. Which obviously is difficult to do because you're driving in at 7,000 miles an hour and you know, dear, this car's flying into you nearly, there's one nearly listening there. Got to hit him on the edges. That car just went straight through. You see that? It was a ghost car. That was spooky. Obviously you've got to hit him on the sides and the edges to make him spin to give yourself points. And obviously there's a whole, you're using yourself as a weapon, knowing full well that your car's going to eventually get smashed up. So it's trying to pick your moments and pick your times, trying to, you know, jump on stragglers, and try not to get smashed into yourself.
But even though this is a single player game, you can have a lot of multiplayer fun. Just this. Just messing around all night long, smashing up cars.
That's good. Smoke's not. I'm not a car expert. Leave me alone.
But you know, as men, I think we're men, aren't we?
I'd like to think so.
Yeah. Basically, all throughout your life, you just get cards and you want to smash them up. When you're younger, you have the little toy ones, and you just want to.
I remember having
and as older,
toys called crash dummies.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
was purely built for that purpose. So, I mean, let's be honest. If you broke those as a kid, you can't really complain.
No. But this is just one tiny little mode in this game. There is a single player racing mode, which we'll show in a second.
That's worrying. Apparently the left door of my car is knocked out, so I'm going to die in this car.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to get out, are you?
Oh, there we are. There's some smoking cars there that are out of action. Ow. I can't stop myself from steering off to the left. Oh no! Why? Why? I had so much more life left in me. 60 points. Let's see how well that's done for me. I'm Bob, by the way. Undertaker, the bouncer, the optician. Like a bad wrestling game.
It is.
Barmy Army, I like Barmy Army. I like how it actually predicts the end of the race as well. Like it's simulating cars smashing into each other randomly.
And you know, for a launch game, it's a little bit basic.
That's
but
not
no.
It's quite clearly meant to be Cindy Lauper there. The idea was first with 82 points.
But it's a lot of fun for a launch game.
Come on, let's see where I was.
I think she was way down there.
This handsome guy.
But there has been other versions of this game coming. You obviously had Destruction Derby 2, there's been PS2 versions and so on. Nothing recently. Destruction Derby 2 is seen as the best version. It had a much better single player mode with better racetracks, actual proper racetracks. Here you have kind of small arenas that you kind of sort of glide along the walls on.
Top of Division 5.
Well done.
Yeah, take that trash man.
But yeah, it's surprising that we haven't had like a next gen version of this because it's really screaming out, especially online.
Let's be honest, you wouldn't even need to release a full retail game. Just do an arcade marketplace game.
Exactly.
Just do the Destruction Derby Bowl.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all you need to do, and that would be successful. People would like
that's
that.
all you need. Just want to mess around. Obviously, the Burnout games are really popular, especially Crash mode, which is what this is basically.
What boring course? It's pretty different. But I mean, just as a spectator sport, despite being mental and not really any skill involved, well, probably get a shout out for that. Just smashing into things. People go and watch it. They don't watch it for car skills or driving. They watch it for crashes.
Exactly.
Just a spectator sport, it's popular. You would think a game which is brilliant, I'm in first place, so that means I'm just going to have everything smash into me on the first corner.
You are, yeah. And you got the crossroads as well, which just creates pure magic.
Absolutely why I picked this. I'll try and drive this like it's Forza Motorsport. And that's lucky I went through the whole thing. Just try and drive like it's Forza with some skill.
But this isn't a serious game at all. It's just a mess around. There is no sort of physics involved here. And all the tracks are quite similar. They're all quite thin and tight like this, but that makes it more fun. You have the cars like kind of bunching up in areas they shouldn't be, and just utter mayhem. It can be quite difficult to even just finish a race.
Yeah.
You're not meant to hit anything, but yet everyone is aiming for you.
It's hard enough to. It's hard enough to get around a corner without. Yeah, that's fine. Don't mind me.
You don't even know what lap path these people are on.
Hey, get off. Give me insurance details. So I am a 40% through this race, and my car is on yellow.
But this is a classic game. It's not the deepest game. It's not the most fun racing game. It's just a bit of fun, like for Friday night with the mates.
Some cheeky game advertisements around that corner. Then as soon as I get round again, I think there's an advertisement for a PlayStation 1 game called Crazy Island,
which we might look at the video in a future day.
Oh God! Ooh. Halfway around, I'm doing alright.
If you're wondering what to play this on, you can get it on the PlayStation, the Sega Saturn, and the PC. PlayStation version is probably the best one to go for, and you can get it on the PlayStation Network as well. So it's the easiest way to get hold of it as well.
Is that a crowd or is that loads of like junk?
It is a crowd.
Okay. I know.
It is.
Nice 400 point turn there.
Especially when all your cars are made from triangles. There's not much more to say about the game.
No,
take a bunch of cars and smash them up.
Someone's been knocked out. I was going to say it's just so much fun because you know you're going to take damage, and you can't dish out damage without taking damage. The race mode's all right, but the fact that you'll struggle to finish kind of takes a dent out of the racing side of it. But I would happily play the bowl over and over and over again. If I could play this online with a number of friends and a number of random people, that would be brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And it's I think it's something that hopefully will be addressed, and we'll see something of in the future. And as you can see, just from that initial bowl race, you can see exactly how much fun and how exciting and how action-packed and how crazy the game is. And there's that whole risk and reward. Last lap, can I take first place?
You do it. Or your race.
Or should I just take out first place? No, pink. Oh look, I'm in first. I took out first place. That's that pink car smashing 2 was first place. And here we go across the line. Oh God. Yeah, drive the wrong way. Well, I just got destroyed then at the end.
Yeah.
Well, that's the first race I think I've ever finished on Destruction Derby without being set on fire. Milestone.
So, that's Destruction Derby. It's definitely worth a play. If you like that video, there's the like button down there. Hit that. Don't hit dislike. Only likes. Don't forget to subscribe as well, and maybe we'll look at Destruction Derby 2 at a later date. But till next time, stay casually hardcore.
Thank you.
Did you enjoy that video? Then hit that like button. Why not subscribe as well and get the latest videos, news and competitions? Don't forget to check out casuallyhardcore.com, where you can buy hundreds of video game shirts and geek clothing, or make your own shirts with worldwide shipping also available. Until next time, stay casually hardcore.